All right, so this is Caribbean Delight on the French horn. We're going to look at measure 1 and stop at the first note of measure 21. Now, before you start, I want you to look at this key signature at the beginning of the song. Those looks like lowercase b's. Those are called flat signs. And at the beginning of a song, it tells you what notes should be flat. So, for example, there is a note that's B, and then there's B flat, which is a little lower. They're two separate notes. So they want some notes in this song to be flat instead of just the regular natural note. So if we use our saying, every good boy deserves fudge, what is that third line? Every good boy. So that's a B. So that flat sign means that every B that you come to should be B flat. Can you find your first B flat in this song? Right there at measure 5. Now, it doesn't matter where the B flat is. The B flat doesn't have to be on that middle line. Any B in the entire song is going to be B flat. So that B down there, you're going to play as first finger B flat. Okay? The other flat sign stands for, if you think of face, F-A-C-E. That flat sign stands for E flat. That means all the E's in your song will be E flat. I'm looking through, and you don't have very many E flats. There is one right there. There's one right at 21. So E flat is middle finger. We've learned just E, which is nothing. E flat is middle finger. So here's E. E flat. Oh, sorry. That's it. E. E flat, okay? Okay, so they do sound different. So all your B's are first finger, all your E's are middle. Here we go from the beginning. Let's get your first note. First note should be what? A. Is what it sounds like. If you want to try that, you can. All right, let's start on A. Your whole first line is just A and G. 1, 2, ready? 2, 3, B flat, go. Rest. Now we're at 13. Now I want to point out you have these dots underneath your notes. Those dots are called staccatos, and that means it's an Italian word, staccato, and that means to make them detached. You're cutting them in half. So instead of going at measure 5, instead of going like normal quarter notes would be, we want to cut them in half and make some space between them, almost like they're jumpy. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so measure 5, it's hear how there's space between them. All right, we're going to start at measure 13 here and play to 21. It is very similar, if not exactly the same, as measure 5. So here's 13. 1, 2, B flat, and go. Rest. Rest. So it changes a little bit at the end there, but it starts the same. All right, so I stopped on the first note of measure 21. So that is Caribbean Delight on the French horn up to measure 21.